Hi guys, and welcome back to one of my classes. My name is Lauren. I'm just going to bring you through a quick post-workout, post-gym stretch, something that you can do quickly and doesn't take up too much of your time but can still help you improve that flexibility, especially if you're strength training and you want to tie and improve your flexibility at the same time. So if you have a mat, or even if you don't, a small little towel that you can lean on, we're going to start in our cat-cow position. So coming onto all fours, where you just take a moment to get into your position nicely, shoulders over wrists and hips just over your knees. With the neutral spine, inhale as you drop your stomach to the mat, sweep your gaze to the ceiling and open the chest. And then exhale to repeat through the opposite as you curve the spine, tuck the chin all the way into the chest. Really push through that space in between your shoulder blades and create a nice stretch to the back. Inhale to repeat, opening the chest, drop the stomach, and exhale, curve everything around. Move through this 2 more times in your own time. Nice, and on your next exhale, come back through neutral and just create some small circles with the back. Especially if you're just after a workout, your back can kind of start to become tense, so just really start to move and create some mobility in the spine again. Great, on an inhale, come back through your tabletop position, tuck your toes and just walk yourself back onto your heels. We're going to lower onto our glutes and just swing around to the long edge of your mat. Bring your feet together and then splay your legs out to either side. So just keeping a nice wide seat, a nice bend in your knees. So come onto your heels if that helps. And then from here, really sitting up tall. Inhale to sweep your arms up and overhead. Lifting out of the hips. And then as you exhale, walk your hands forward. You can come down onto your elbows, that's great, or if not, wherever you get to where you feel a nice stretch, just in the back of the glutes and the open part of your hips and upper thighs. And then just relax down into that stretch. Really use every exhale to enhance in your stretch, so just let your body fall forward. If you can straighten into your legs here, that's great, but don't put any pressure. Gently walk yourself back up to a seated position. Keep your left leg out straight and then bend into your right leg. Send your right knee in so the sole of your foot is almost on the inside of your left thigh. And then once again, really flex into that left leg, left foot. So you want to keep the leg really straight, lock through the knee. So you sweep your arms up and over. Left hand comes to sit over the left side, and then we're just going to fall over the left side body. Feeling a nice side stretch through the right side of the body here before lifting out of the hips and sending it over the left leg. Stretching into that back of the leg, and again really opening through the glutes. You can point through your toes here if it's more comfortable. Next, big inhale, bring yourself back up to a seated position, up tall, and then this time again we're going to walk ourselves forward. Feeling it in both glutes this time. If you can walk yourself all the way down, just allow your head to rest on your hands. Really nice. Keeping your breath nice and steady. Swap the legs. So you're going to extend your right leg out to the side, bend in that left foot. Relax this foot and then flex through the right foot. Inhale, sweep your arms up and over. And exhale, place your right hand down, sweep the left arm over. Inhale to bring yourself back up to seated, and then with a slight twist in the hips, collapse slowly over that leg, point through the toes. One nice deep big inhale to sweep yourself up to seated position and back through the center one last time. Exhale, bring yourself back up. Send both legs out in front of you. Just shake them out. Bend into the knees, sweep side to side. We're just going to do some soft stretches to get into our glutes. So bring your legs together. Cross your right foot over your left knee. Bring your right foot to the mat. And then as you sweep your arms up and over, your left elbow is going to come onto the outside of your right arm and just go for a spinal twist. Lifting up and over, reaching for your gaze to look over that right shoulder. Make sure both hips are really planted into the ground here. And then send it back through the center. Swap the legs over. So your left foot really wants to stay planted on the mat. As you sweep your arms up, bring your right elbow to the outside of your left thigh and twist over. With each exhale, see can you go slightly further into that twist without forcing anything, just using the breath to get you there. Really nice. Coming back through center. And then we're going to go slightly into a nice deeper stretch for the glutes and the hips. So bring both of your shins parallel to each other, so almost like a cross leg, but you're just keeping your legs out a bit further. So you're going to flex into your right leg. Your right foot is going to sit on top of your left knee or your upper left thigh. Don't put too much pressure on your knee. And then your underneath leg is really flexed and both legs are parallel. You might already be feeling this in the glutes as you sit up tall, and that's good. Just keep everything nice and flat onto the mat so your glutes don't leave the mat. And then if you want to push a bit further, just make sure you're lifted out of your hips. Keep your spine as straight as possible, and then walk yourself over those legs. So allow your body to gently fall. You probably feel it mostly straight away, but again, use your breath. With every exhale, just feel the muscles slightly loosen. Release any tension in the face and the jaw if you might be holding it elsewhere. See, can you walk yourself any bit further? So bring your body to completely collapse over the legs. Slowly and with control, walk yourself back up to that seated position. We're going to just swap over to do the other side. Give your legs a quick shake out. So that's an intense stretch for the outer thighs and the glutes. And then swap over. So whatever leg you had on top this time goes underneath. So my right leg is going underneath. I'm going to flex my left foot and sit it on top of my lower right thigh. Making sure everything's nice and in position. Really flex through the feet. That's going to protect your knees. Sweep your arms up and over, and wherever you feel it, just gently walk yourself without forcing too much in this one because it's a really intense stretch. Just softly walk your fingertips forward. And then if that feels nice for you, continue forward, collapse the whole body over. Nice. Last time, coming up to seated position. Again, shake the legs out, shake everything out. Just bring yourself back into a nice Sukhasana, so cross your leg however it's comfortable. And we'll stretch through the neck, so send your neck over to the right side. Right ear comes to right shoulder. Exhale to let the chin fall to the chest, and sweep it over to the left side. Repeat backwards that way, so your chin comes back to the chest. We're going to go through 2 to 3 more half head rolls. if it's in a comfortable range of your mobility, you can continue with full head rolls in your own time. Moving through one last full head roll in the direction of your choice before gently bringing ourselves back to neutral spine. Before sending our legs out of the way, coming back through our tabletop position one last time. Sending it out a bit wider this time, tucking the toes, sending the hips back to the heels and pushing up to our downward dog. Taking a moment to get into the calves, just pedaling the heels, stretching out the shoulders here. Moving through a few full deep breaths, inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. Really nice. Inhale to lift high up onto the tippy toes, ripple the body forward and just gently drop the knees down. Once more, this time send the knees as wide as your yoga mat and push your hips back all the way for a child's pose. Not here for long. Walk your fingertips back into your body, bring yourself up to seated, and we'll swing ourselves around onto the mat. Scoot your hips down and then bring yourself in your own time. Scoop your abs in. And then lower vertebrae by vertebrae, coming to a lying position on the mat. Inhale to sweep your knees into your chest. And we'll just move through some nice circles. Really getting into that spinal mobility. So you're going to extend your left leg, sweep your right knee over the left side, and move into that spinal twist. Send your gaze over the right shoulder. Bringing the right knee in and swapping over the legs. Left knee comes into the chest, extending the right leg and sweeping that knee over. Gaze over your left shoulder. And last time, bring both knees in. Gently rock yourself forward and back. Over, bring ourselves back up to that nice seated position and in a Sukhasana cross-legged pose. And just check in with yourself if you feel any more nooks and crannies or just want to wiggle out a bit more. You can go through a few nice stretches or take one of my other classes. It's a nice post cool down, or any yoga class that's a nice vinyasa, and flow will get you nice and feeling fluid and loose into the body. Thank you. Leave any feedback or like and subscribe if you liked this video. Let me know. Thank you.